So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tail of the tape. Terrance Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, bang on, with a reach of 47 inches. And standing across from him, one of the greatest to ever do it, the boxing legend, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
And here he is, Bud Terrance Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrance Bud Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold.
Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Good one. They are giving us a high-tempo show. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he just missed with that left jab. Which fighter will say no mas? Back and forth they go. They score again with the left hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bud Crawford. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Time winding down as we get set for another round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, Terrance Crawford just got rocked. How did they survive that? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, look across it. Look at him now. Fine. It's so important now in this first minute of this next round. Get on top of it.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up. You get a breather, right back into the action. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good left hand. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. That left counterpunch will score. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. That punch scores. Lands with the right counter. Nice counter punch. They have no respect for each other's punching powers. How do they use this fighter's aggression? It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Oh, that punch. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Every time you see him take a big deep breath, banging down, don't get the ground and don't get carried away. Think about the punch and
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And he just misses with that jab. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This fighter is sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one. He missed with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own. Better be careful. The referee may take a point if he keeps clinching. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Quick punch scores. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bud Crawford. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go in round 5. Who's...
Lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
Going to land the first big shot. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot? You don't want to go tit for tat in there. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown.
Oh, no, come on, get up. Get up, it can't be over.
5, 6, 7.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. He just misses with that big right hand. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Punch, counter punch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's talk about Bud Crawford. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice. The corner might be thinking about stopping. This is the beginning of round 6. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends.
Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory, that's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.